Kinfolk, what's good? It's your boy Chris HoodNeck, and welcome back to another episode of HoodNeck TV. And I know I've been going a while, but before we get started, I need y'all to hit that subscribe button and please hit that thumbs up button. That thumbs up button is very important because that's how people who don't already know about me find out about me, man. I'm higher in the search results, so please hit that thumbs up button and that subscribe button. But this episode, I'm gonna be telling y'all a story. I don't know what I'm gonna title it yet. I'm gonna figure it out when I'm editing and stuff like that. But I just want to tell y'all a story about what it was like for me growing up around guns, like my upbringing around guns. So for y'all to understand this story, I gotta go way back before I was born. So my great grandfather Mac is what they called him. That's McLemore, John McLemore, rest in peace. He married my great grandmother, Hazel McLemore, and she already had my grandmother Augusta Stearns and whatnot. And when he came back from the Korean War, this house that my family lives in now, he had built, but it was bigger than this. Now we stayed in a pretty nice sized house, but it was bigger than this, and it was like we got to remodel. We had to take stuff like parts of. Anyway, this is our family house. But before that, he passed away before I was born. I want to say like you know how some families like one out, one in. Like when someone passes away, that means someone's gonna have a baby or stuff like that. So it was like that with him for me. Like my grandmother passed away. My grandmother passed away. Then a week later, I found out I was having my son. Me and my fiance found out I was having my son. And so once he passed, it was my Gigi's house. She was his wife, so we all stayed here. My grandmother. At the time, it was my Gigi, my great grandma. I call her my Gigi. My granny, her daughter, my grandmother, my mama, and my uncle, my mama's brother, my granny's son, and it was just my sister. My little brothers and sister weren't even born yet, so it was just us. It was like, this is a nice size house, so we all had space. And my Gigi, I guess you could say she was a hoarder, but she was just a lot older. And over the years, like, you hold on to stuff. She lived to like 80 something, so she had stuff. So she just had, like, if you grew up in the South, I feel like everybody got that grandma who just kept a lot of stuff. They wasn't a hoarder, they just collected so much stuff over the years, and it was like that. But she had this one room, and I was never allowed to go in it. And it was like, it was her bed, and it was like real dusty. It was that room, like, you know what I'm talking about. If your granny got that room, it's like dusty, you know, you open it, it's like, when you think about it, you can see like the dust floating around in the skies and shit like that. Like, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you had a grandma that was like that, and this was that room. So I go in the room, and like, I used to just sneak. I was a badass little boy, so I used to just sneak around, and I used to just go play, and like just different stuff. Like, it was pictures of my Gigi's mother, my Mama Rosie. So my great grandmother. It was like these old pictures. It was like an old piano organ in the room. It was closed, and it was like she had like those big hats. Like, she was like she was a Southern gal, for real. She had those big church hats. She had the big boxes with them too, so it was all stacked up all over the room and stuff like that. So it was everywhere. Man, y'all know the room I'm talking about. Got the dolls and everything. You know the dolls. Y'all got the dolls, wigs. What else you had in the room? Everything. Y'all know I'm talking about. The old gowns, everything. Anything that meant something to them over the years, they kept, like, but they just lived so long, and it ended up being a lot of stuff. So they're not a hoarder, it's just memory. It's your family history, pretty much. And but under the bed, it was a flag. There's this flag. It was my grandpa's Mac flag from when he was buried. You know, if you was in a service, they put your flag in, cash in your family gets, and there's his flag, and there's these guns. It was this little revolver. And it was just like this, not what I know now is wrong, but that then I didn't know it was like a cowboy gun. I'm like a little kid. My brother was born, I was 6 when my brother was born, so I'm younger than 6. Like, this is like real little, like early 90s, like long, like I almost started hit you with a shoulder bounce TLC 90s, early 90s. But, yeah, and it's like, I thought it was like a cowboy gun, and it was like a long gun. Like, that's how you explain it. Like, but it was a rifle. It's a 22 rifle. It's in our other room, and then it was like a little revolver. It had a little 38. And I seen it, and I was like, man. I was like, what are these? I was like, oh, these are guns. And I was like, these are real guns. Like, you can tell, like, I wasn't stupid. Like, I had a lot of common sense. That's why I was so bad. Because I had too much common sense and I knew how to get away with a lot of stuff. And I was like, oh, these real. Like, I knew these were real guns. So, I put them back and, just over the years, I put them back, like, over the years, I sneak in the room all the time. I'm a badass little kid, so that's not the last time I snuck in the room. But I got caught. It's gonna happen. That's what happened when you bad. You're gonna catch your L, you're gonna take your L, you're gonna get your whooping. Still gonna do it. And I was like, no, going to my parents with guns and all this, the guns are bad. And that's what they always tell me, like, guns are bad. Like, my grandma ended up passing away when I was 10, so my Gigi outlived her daughter. So my Gigi was still alive. But growing up, my Gigi she didn't never tell me guns were bad. She would just say, leave the guns alone, boy. Like, you're gonna hurt yourself, leave them guns alone. And, but my aunt ended up coming into our life to help raise us, and my uncle, and we didn't get guns, like toy guns, like paintball guns. I didn't get access to none of that, like, at all, like, to play with. Like, I if it had any kind of weapon, I wasn't getting it. So, like, my mama's side was totally different from my daddy's side. Like, I get into my daddy's side in another story, but totally different. So, the hood part, this is my mama's side. Neck, that's gonna come from my daddy's side. So, this is like a hood story, but all that intertwines in who I am. Like, But, what was I? Oh, yeah, we didn't get no guns. Like, I couldn't play with nothing. Like, nothing. But as I got older, I was still bad as fuck, and I grew up with a lot of common sense. Like, I'm not, I'm not stupid. You know me. If you know me, you know that. I'm very analytical and stuff like that. I analyze stuff, and I'm just not stupid. But I was bad, and so I would get like BB guns and paintball guns. I would find a way. It wouldn't getting access to it because I could find a way and have my little fun and not get in trouble because I was smart enough to, enjoy it and not get in trouble. But we couldn't get it. They would take them. Like, I would get my little BB guns and assault guns, and I would always slip up and leave them out somewhere. And black parents nosy, they're gonna go through your stuff and they always find they should take my shit. But I say all that to say this. Ain't no way you could tell me, like, my family raised me with the most common sense. Like, you could tell me guns are bad and all this, but my Gigi, the person that take care of us, whose reason we have this house, do all this great stuff, the backbone of our family, is a bad person, because she has guns. And would you tell me all this stuff about all these people and whatnot, guns do this, but my great-grandma and my aunt and uncle who was raising us, your grandmother, she got guns, so that didn't, something in my mind told me, like, that don't mix. Like, ain't no way you gonna tell me my Gigi a bad person, and cause she got guns. So that's where my interest with guns, like, started. Like, that's really where it started. Like, my curiosity and knowing that if my Gigi can have it, she not a bad person. My Gigi ended up carrying that gun around. Well, my Gigi actually shot somebody with that gun. She used to own a barbershop. She actually owned the first black barbershop in Galveston, Texas. And Galveston was a big port for the Navy and the sailors or something. They just come get their haircuts or whatnot. And on the top of her barbershop, she used to have, like, rent out the little apartments. So, if you live in the South, you know how the barbershop should be. Like, people used to live up there, so she used to rent that out. And this dude was tripping. He didn't want to pay his rent. And she's like, man, you gotta go. And he was like, no, I ain't doing all that. And she shot his ass. He tried to charge her. My Gigi was not no punk, like, at all. When nothing soft about my Gigi. I'm more my Gigi than my family probably get mad, but I'm more my Gigi than anybody else in my family. I'm the toughest one, and I got all of that from her. She used to try to whoop me with a shovel. I was so bad, but that's another story for another day. But but I know, I mean, ain't no way she a bad person. All this shit. But I was on a whole other story. I'm tripping. But yeah, she shot him, and we still got that gun. Because she didn't get in trouble, because she was a female in the South. She was a black female in the South. And my Gigi was well known and well respected down here. So she didn't get in trouble. And yes, I still have the gun. Not loaded, as y'all can see. But it's a little Charter Arms. A little 38. It's rusty. Because once my Gigi passed, my papa got it. My grandpa Earl, he kept it. And he used to keep it in a Crown Royal bag. And you know, if you know anything about the humidity down here and guns and stuff in Galveston, just because it was like 100% humidity and the salt water and all that, you know, it kind of corroded the gun. But I'm gonna get this totally redone. But this is the gun she shot somebody with, and my grandpa got it. And when he passed away, you know, my family, I ended up getting it. Like, you know, so this is the gun. It's what Charter Arms 38. I'm gonna keep this. I'll never sell this, like I was saying. But that's the story I just want to share with y'all, man. If y'all like this story, man, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, man. I don't post a lot, but if you hit that bell notification, that'll mean a lot to me too. And also, if you want some HoodNeck merch, man, look, link down in the description. If you ain't gotta go, look, HoodNeck.world, www.hoodneck.world. That's what it is. That's the website. That's me. You gonna go on there. You gonna see that. You can get your hoodies. You can get your crop tops. You can get your baby kids. You can get your socks. You can get everything. So look, HoodNeck.world, man. Check me out. Link down in the description too. But also, if you need hosters, custom contacts hosts, I'm a brand ambassador for Grandman Solutions, man. Use code HoodNeck. I dropped the link down in the description down there too. Use code HoodNeck. HoodNeck. HoodNeck is always one word. Always know that. And also A7, man, code HoodNeck. Also, man, get your gloves, all kind of gear, man. We got y'all. But I appreciate everybody's support, man. I'm coming with more videos, man. I've been working on some stuff. I got some stuff lined up for y'all. So I'm gonna start bringing y'all with me more, because I know y'all get tired of just seeing me post pictures and stuff if you want to be out there. But I got y'all, and I appreciate the support from everybody I've gotten so far, man. I really do. Like, that shit means so much to me. Because, like, I really identify as this HoodNeck shit. And then to hear people I don't know, never seen, heard, or met in my life, like, bro, that's me too. Like, that shit feels so good. I mean, I swear to God it do. So, man, I'm going to keep coming. I was like, y'all support me. I'm going to keep coming, man. I swear to God. And we're going to take as far as we can, man. I appreciate all the support so far, man. I keep doing that goddamn peace shit. Shit.